Coach, Tobejane once said his very, very famous quote. I think I've seen it on pages from abroad, overseas. Coach Tobejane once said, "Football will kill you and you will die a real death." Football will kill you and you'll die a real death. Today, I'm here to tell you, football has made me feel alive. Football has given me life. Huh? Amakosi, the Glamour Boys, they made us proud. After 10 years without a trophy, Amakosi has made us proud. Boy, that game was amazing. That game was amazing. First of all, a derby in the final of a major competition. The biggest game, not only in South Africa, the biggest game in the entire continent. The biggest game in Africa was the final of a major trophy. Not a joke trophy, not a Zirconia trophy. No. I'm talking about the Nedbank Cup Final. And Kaizer Chiefs pulled through, won us the game, and they've made us the happy people. Like one of the nicknames for Orlando Pirates is they're the happy people. We are the happy people. And to that, you know what I say? Cheers. Cheers to the Glamour Boys. Well done. You did us proud. 10 years, no trophies, ended the drought. I've got a nickname for Yusuf Mart. His new nickname is You Saved Us, Mart. You saved us, Mart. Cheers. That was a brilliant game. Anyway, let's get into the game. So let's look at the stats first, right? Orlando Pirates had 14 shots, Kaizer Chiefs 6. On target, 5 for Pirates, 3 for Chiefs. Possession, 55 for Pirates, 45 for Chiefs. Passes completed, 365 for Pirates, 311 for Kaizer Chiefs. Pass accuracy, 78% for Pirates, 75% for Kaizer Chiefs. Anyway, sorry, let me fix my camera. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And I think those are the key stats. And at the end of the day, right, if you read out those stats, you'll think Orlando Pirates were the better team throughout the game. Of course, they dominated possession. They always do. They played well, moved the ball nicely. But I feel like Kaizer Chiefs deserved to win because of how we played. Kaizer Chiefs came with a strategy. We cannot outplay Orlando Pirates. We cannot have more possession than Orlando Pirates. We cannot pass better than Orlando Pirates because they have better players, they have a better coach. And even though Jose Rivero is coming under a lot of scrutiny from Pirates fans and from the Orlando Pirates camp, I feel like he is still a better coach than Nasreddine Nabi. You know what I mean? He's won Orlando Pirates so many trophies. And from that, you can't really say Nasreddine Nabi is a better coach. They have better coaches, better players. And when the game started, Pirates were the favorites. We started the game well. Great run by Mordi. You know what I mean? Because, look, if you're a fullback, your natural instincts, or if you're a winger, your natural instincts is to run down the flank. But Modi had the insight to run in between CBC and Van Rooyen because, if you want to cause havoc and trouble for the fullback and centre-back, then you run, if you're, the centre-back and fullback, You cause trouble by running just right in between them and making deep runs into the box. And he did that, and we got the penalty. I will say, I think it is a penalty. It is a penalty, but if they had not given it, I wouldn't have been mad. I feel like it was a 50-50 kind of penalty. If it was given, great. And it was. If it wasn't given, oh well. You know? And, Pirates responded fairly quickly. Okay, like Gaston Ramiro, great penalties, got lots of experience. He's a winner. He's a great player. And Pirates, with all the experience they have as a cup team, like they've got great pedigree as a cup competition, big game team. How many trophies have they won? They've won all the trophies except the league. They've won the MTNA, the Nedbank Cup, Telkom, you name them all, bro. They came back. Mahoba at the back post. I do have to say the goalkeeper should have done better. As a goalkeeper, when you come out to challenge the cross into the box, you have to make sure you get the ball, or you stay at your line. You stay, and you wait for the attempt. And you just probably, like Peterson had a better chance of saving that goal if he had stayed on his line than him coming out no man's land out into the trenches, and he got shot. Mahuba did him there. Great finish. I think from that point on, probably, and I felt that way too. I felt like Orlando Pirates were going to win. Because they are, as I said, better players, better coach, greater cup competition, especially recent years. I felt like they were going to come back and win, and they've done this so many times over and over again. And you know what? Let me say this. Orlando Pirates have won everything except the league. They've won the Nedbank Cup, the Telkom Knockout. They've won the Nedbank Cup. And reaching all those finals, year in, year out, season in, season out. They match run for run, goal for goal with any other team, and they are better in those cup competitions than every other team. Has that affected Orlando Pirates' ability to win the league? You reach so many finals, you get fatigued. Has that affected their ability to challenge and go the long run in winning the Absa Premier League? I don't know, you tell me. And I feel like maybe it has, but you could tell. In this game, you could tell, because in the second half, when everyone was thinking they've scored an equalizer, they are creating chances, they're the better cup competition team, Kaizer Chiefs dogged in. Kaizer Chiefs were dogs, bro. Miguel, dog. Sereno, dog. Mart. You saved us, Mart. Dog. Ele, dog. Mordi, dog. Lilepo, dog, bro. Everyone was such a dog. Everyone was fighting. Dupa, dog. And everyone fought hard, dug in. It was trenches. It was trenches. It was 100 men versus one gorilla. And in that, just that conversation, I'm with 100 men. I think 100 men would take down 100 gorillas. One gorilla. And in this case, I feel like Kaizer Chiefs were the 100 men. They brought down the gorilla in Orlando Pirates. And at the end of the day, I said it earlier, I've given him a new nickname. His new nickname is You Saved Us. Macht. What a finish. And by the way, I have to say, I thought that was a bad decision. I felt like that was a bad decision from You Saved Us, Macht, because at the edge of the box, half volley, Kaizer Chiefs have more numbers on offense, I felt like you could have taken a touch and made a better decision. And I'm not saying don't shoot. Try to find a teammate and maybe if nothing is happening, shoot. But he shot first time and what a goal. Like that has he's come under a lot of pressure as a Kaizer Chiefs captain and midfielder with all the midfielders that we've had in the past, like Nengomasha, Litulunyana, Dr. Kumalo, I feel like John Shoes Mushweu, bro, like he's not at that level. Talent wise, performance wise, and he saved his career, I feel like. And he's done well for himself, you know. To score that goal, it's a career saving Kaizer Chiefs saving legacy goal. And he made it. He scored. And delirium. Delirium, bro. I'm happy. I can't lie to you, I'm happy. Like Kaizer Chiefs won after 10 years of no trophies. Trophy drought, 10 years. But like the trophy, the win should not. I think it should not hide some of the bigger issues that Kaizer Chiefs have with like top management. And I'm not saying Nazarene Nabi is one of the problems. He might be. He might not be like what I mean is he might not be the coach to take Kaizer Chiefs forward to winning the league or more trophies. But what I mean is I think the coach, Nazareddin Nabi, he might need better support from the Kaizer Chiefs brass. Kaizer Mutau, Jessica, Bobby Mutau, they need to back him and give him better players. This squad is not going to win the league. It's a miracle we won the Nedbank Cup. But we're not going to challenge for the league. We're not going to go further into cup competitions than what we're doing right now. And if we want greater success, if we want Kaizer Chiefs to be the team that they were, the biggest team in South Africa that Chiefs are, we have to invest better. We need better than what we have. We need an identity. We need a culture. So, great game. But nonetheless, great game. Like, I'm still celebrating, as everyone can see. I'm happy. The Glamour Boys are bafana bokuthula noxolo. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, tell us what you think of the game. Share it with everyone. Look us up on Instagram at WeTalkFootball24 and on Facebook at WeTalkFootball. It was a great game. Loved it. Biggest game in Africa, biggest game of the year. It was a final of a major competition. Doesn't get bigger than that. It's not going to get bigger than that. As I said, the Coach Tobejane, once said, football will kill you. Well, here to tell you, today, football has saved me. Football has given me life. Kaizer Chiefs, you saved us, Macht.
Oh, win. Perfect.
Awareness. Have a nice weekend. See you.